Overall, man, I still think the Samsung Galaxy Buds is no doubt best bang for your buck. Would I get them right now?
Well, I had the Galaxy Buds way back when it was cool. Bluetooth connection was my issue, man. Ain't right these rules, no. Months later, we back with an update. How they look, what me, they look straight. Battery holding up strong, can't say nothing wrong. Well, audio and we debate. Matte black case dripped up with it. Samsung product, I'm humble to go get it. Success won't come, I walk to go get it. Quality decent, I have to admit it, look. Well, let's just go ahead right into this video, and I'll see y'all inside right now. Subscribe while I play through loud on your stereo. Squad.
What up, y'all? Welcome back. CKid Tech here, man. If this is your first time on the channel, welcome. This is a channel where I like to talk as well as rap about all things tech, man, just like you heard in the intro of this video. So if that is something y'all are interested in, man, then definitely click on that subscribe button down below, as well as click on that notification bell, man, so that way you guys don't miss out on none of these dope videos your boy got coming y'all way. All right, so what are we talking about today, man? Today, I want to talk about and give you guys my long-term 10-month review of the Samsung Galaxy Buds. Now, the Samsung Galaxy Buds have been around for about 10 months now, and I have had these ever since they were officially released. When they first came out, I no doubt had these bad boys on the channel. I was super hyped about these because simply they were pretty much the first major competitor to the original AirPods when those first came out. So I was super hyped to finally find out that there was a true competitor to the Apple AirPods Pro to help push the limits of true wireless earbuds out there, since Apple was kind of like the only ones that was like the king within that space. So with these, man, I want to break this video down into a couple different things. First, starting off with the case, I want to talk about the case in a perspective of how well the case is lasting over time, as far as the magnets, as far as like the top here, how well it's actually lasting over time. The next thing I want to talk about is the actual battery capacity of these. Is the battery capacity of these still giving me that same great battery outage that I was getting when I first got these right out of the gate? And then the other thing I want to talk about is the actual Bluetooth connectivity to these. Now, the Bluetooth connectivity to these right out of the gate was not the best, so we definitely going to talk about if that has been improved over time. And then the last but not least I want to talk about is the call quality. Now, the call quality on these, again, was something that was just not the best. These did come with just 2 microphones on it. And so with that being said, man, we're going to get into all of that. So let's go ahead and get into the case. So right out of the gate, man, the case in itself, let's talk about a couple things. Now, the very first thing that I was interested in when I first got this, and I was like, man, I don't know if these is really going to be, you know, last all that well, was the top of the case. Now, when it comes to the AirPods, you kind of flip them up and they kind of stay in place. With these, what you have to do is, you can see kind of how like wobbly it got, like if you don't snap it all the way back. But with these, you have to kind of snap it all the way back, and then that's pretty much going to allow it to stay up. Now, one of the things that I was interested with these and kind of concerned about was, over time, how will these snap into place? Is that going to last? Is it going to be good or whatever? So what I found out is, throughout this 10-month review, I have to say that the case, as far as the top in itself, is still holding up pretty good. I have no issues. It doesn't wobble around when I shake it like so. Now, again, if you don't lock it into place, it will wobble around, but if you snap it back in place like that, man, it is not going to move, not one bit. And that is something that I will say it has lasted pretty well over time. And now the other thing that I talk about that I will say has gotten, I feel like has gotten weaker over time, and that is the magnets with inside of the case in itself that is going to lock the earbuds down inside of the case for charging. I feel like over time these have gotten weaker. Out of the gate, these were not the strongest. There was actually something that I dinged these on, was because of, I felt like the magnets should have been stronger. And I just gotta say that over time, I felt like the magnets have gotten weaker. And what I mean by that is, let's say you got these clipped onto a backpack with one of the cases, and I showed you guys some cases that you guys can pick up for one of these. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link that right up here for you guys to check out, as well as down in the description below. Now, let's say I got these clipped to a backpack or something like that, and let's say just out of the blue, when I'm walking or whatever, or I'm running or something, trying to run for class or something like that, and these just pop open. These will no doubt shake out as easy as that. Like, you can see just how easy these bad boys shake out. And so that is something that I always had an issue with these. And I feel like over time, the magnets have seemed to get weaker with these. And that is something that I feel like I'm hoping within the next gen, which we're definitely going to talk about the next gen, which is they're calling the Galaxy Buds Plus or the Galaxy Buds 2, whatever they're going to call it. I'm going to be talking about some of the features that I'm hearing around that towards the end of this video. So definitely stick around for that. But definitely when it comes to the magnets, I wish the magnets were a little bit stronger, like you get in something like the AirPods. Now, these are the AirPods Pro, but even with the AirPods, like, I can shake these bad boys really good and I don't have to worry about these falling out. And so for me, that is a big bonus and a big plus for me. So all in all, the magnets are definitely weaker over time, so definitely keep that in mind. But if you keep the case closed, you're not gonna have any issues with that. It's just something that I noticed just over time. But overall, I gotta say the case is pretty good when it comes to charging these up. I still get a good amount of charge. As far as fast charging these up, I still have no issues with that at all. And so speaking of that, we might as well go ahead and talk about the battery power over time. Now, as far as the battery power in these, I definitely measured these up to the original AirPods. Now with the original AirPods, I would get about, I would say about, you know, roughly about 5 hour-ish. I would say probably within a, I don't know, a 5 month window, 5 or 6 month window, I started noticing the AirPods would actually dwindle down in battery power as far as how long they would last. So that is definitely one of the tests I wanted to see with these over time, is how well is the battery going to last with these. And I gotta say, the battery with these is no doubt lasting longer as far as over time than the AirPods, than the original AirPods with these. I'm still testing out the AirPods Pro to see how well the battery power is going to last within those. But with these over time, I'm still getting good amount of battery power with these, easily getting about 6 hours with these. And so to me, that is pretty good. And it hasn't dwindled down to like where AirPods I was getting like literally like 3 hours, 2 hours or so with those, man. Those things was draining like crazy, because that is the main reason why I actually upgraded the AirPods 1s to the AirPods Pro. But with these, I gotta say, when it comes to the battery power within a 10-month time frame, the battery power within the buds still lasts a pretty good amount of time. And I gotta say, man, I even mentioned this when I first got these, is that I feel like the Galaxy Buds is no doubt the best bang for your buck that you can get out there. You spend about $120 on these and you're getting great sound quality, you're getting great battery life, and just overall great just connectivity. And speaking of connectivity, in the beginning, I gotta say, connectivity was not the best at all. It was literally my main reason why I was like, look, these, I couldn't recommend them at that point in time, just because of that connectivity was just trash. I'll just be honest with y'all. Connectivity was horrible. Literally, I'm on a phone call and it would literally drop out, or if I'm listening to music, it would literally drop out and I would have to reconnect them, or it would auto reconnect. It was just a terrible experience. But one thing I gotta say that I did like that Samsung did was they kept with it. Although this was a brand new product for them, they kept with it. They kept giving us updates every single time there was an update. I would at least say weekly, there was an update to fix the connection issues. Now, did it take a while to fix it? Yeah, and I did a video, and I'll link that right up here where I kind of talked about that. But as far as the connection issues, I feel like they have ironed that out finally, and I have no issues with connectivity with these Galaxy Buds. I feel like over time, they have lasted, they have improved these, and I feel like connectivity with these are not an issue. Now, when it comes to call quality, now I know a lot of people out there, you guys have been in the comments talking about the call quality on these. Some people are still saying they're experiencing call quality issues with the Galaxy Buds as far as the other person hearing you. And for me, I haven't necessarily experienced that, mainly because I've really used mine within kind of a silent setting. I don't really use them more kind of out and about. I use other earbuds and different things like that for that, or I'll just have like my AirPods or whatever that I'll have for those. But when it comes to these, when I'm actually talking to someone within a quiet setting, these actually work pretty good. Now, I will say I have seen reports where people are still having issues with the call quality on these. But that leads me into what I want to talk with you guys about as far as the Galaxy Buds Plus. Now, the Galaxy Buds Plus is reporting to have about 4 microphones on the Galaxy Buds Plus or the Galaxy Buds 2. Again, I don't know what they're calling it, but supposedly they're supposed to have about 4 microphones on there now, whereas these only have 2. So increasing that, Samsung is noticing that they did have an issue with that, and it seems like they are rectifying that issue and fixing that issue with adding more microphones to the Galaxy Buds Plus. So that is something to be wary of. So when it comes to kind of picking these up right now, I would probably hold off on picking these up and really see what Samsung is going to come out with when it comes to the Galaxy Buds Plus. Now, I'm also hearing that they're not supposed to be including active noise cancellation on the Galaxy Buds Plus, which is kind of a bum. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like active noise cancellation on these would just send these just over the top and really would make a true competitor to the Apple AirPods Pro. Now, the Apple AirPods Pro, like noise canceling on those is no doubt the best that you guys will get in any of the true wireless earbuds that is out there. I just gotta be honest with y'all. The AirPods Pro, as far as that feature, is legit. So kind of sad that they're not including that within these, but again, maybe it's just over time they're trying to fix small iterations of things. Again, that is Apple's third generation as far as their earbuds, and so maybe that is something they're going to push out on their third generation. I don't know, but I was actually hoping that they really do that. I'm still hoping that they do, because again, all of these are rumors. We don't know until the exact date actually comes out. But again, that is going to be a feature that is supposedly not going to be included on there. And then the last thing is, I'm hearing that they're supposed to be increasing the battery capacity. It's supposed to go from, I think, 55 milliamps to about 85 milliamps as far as the battery capacity in these, which is good, because that means now maybe it can jump from 6 hours to maybe 7 hours, and even the case can maybe charge these a little longer, so that way you can have your earbuds to be able to charge while you're out and about and not have to worry about charging up the case anytime soon. So that is pretty dope to hear too as well. So again, overall, man, I still think the Samsung Galaxy Buds is no doubt best bang for your buck. Would I get them right now? I probably wouldn't buy them right now, just because rumors are saying that the new Galaxy Buds Plus is getting ready to come out. So I would kind of hold off and see and wait what they actually give us in that before I give you guys the recommendation on these, because I feel like they may drop the price on these, which would make these a crazy steal if these are less than $120. If you could pick these bad boys up for, say, about 80 bucks, you are getting a steal. I'm telling y'all right now, as far as the sound quality in these, even within a 10-month later sound quality review, sound quality is no doubt still legit in these bad boys. The bass in these is still good. Now, are they better than my AirPods Pro? No, I can't say they're better than the AirPods Pro. I did a whole video where I compared them, did a whole playlist where I listened to some music on those. So if you want to check that out, link for that is right up here, as well as down in the description below. But yeah, I can't say that it's better than these, but within its own right, for $120, these bad boys sound legit, and they fit the best out of any earbuds that I actually try out. So that is a testimony to the Samsung Galaxy Buds as well. But if you guys have any questions about the Samsung Galaxy Buds, anything you guys want to know, anything that I didn't mention in this, go ahead and leave me a comment down below, as well as give this video a thumbs up to let me know you guys enjoy this type of content. Also, if you guys want to know more about the Galaxy Buds Plus and kind of what all the features that I'm reading about is supposed to be there, go ahead and let me know that down in the comment section below as well. Thanks again for watching, y'all, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.
Well, I had the Galaxy Buds way back when, man, when it was cool. Bluetooth connection was my issue, man. Ain't right, these rules, no. Months later, we back with an update. How they look, what them me, they look straight. Barely holding up strong, can't say nothing wrong. Well, audio and we debate. Matte black case dripped up with it. Samsung product, I'm humble to go get it. Success won't come, I walk to go get it. Quality decent, I have to admit it, look. Well, let's just go ahead right into this video, and I'll see y'all inside right now. Subscribe while I play through loud on your stereo. Squad.